Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution.
Well,
I think this might be the last arrow that's still upright in the facility.
yeah.
Dang.
Take the door down. Jump in from above.
That's the heavy rifle.
Shoot the box triangle.
Ah,
Jump in from above. But can you shoot the box triangle? Just to see what it does? Okay. Thank you. Does nothing.
yeah. Maybe there's like a panel somewhere that you can interact with.
Maybe, but just
You know what? If it were very precisely placed right over the turret, as like a little scripted event,
yeah.
I could see that. I don't know.
Maybe you can mess with a panel, move it over, and then drop it on the turret.
That seems excessive.
Oh man. Just
Sounds like
Oh.
the struggles are almost over. Burke dead.
I'm standing, he's not. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, you don't make things easy, do you? Still, with Burke out of the picture even briefly, there's a power vacuum I can use. Return to loading bay 2. The doors between here and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward the location as we speak. If you hurry, you can be on it.
And that's probably the most interesting thing. Like, it gives me like DMing flashbacks
yeah.
where it's like, okay, shit. Well, they started this sort of alternate scenario on a boat, so they have to end it back on a boat. Ah, damn it! How am I gonna get them back on a boat? Hey.
I love the fact that you tapped him on the shoulder and
Yeah.
punched him in the face. Do they reserve that just for bosses, or?
No, we've seen that one before, but it was just really.
It was just really special this time.
It was really good because it's one of the only ones where they don't get a single word or action in to defend themselves. They're just like, oh, sup, Jensen's fist.
It's
And
like, oh.
I think that there's something special about this revolver.
Mm-hmm.
It is very shiny, but I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to drop any of the stuff I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Burke. Why'd you have to be so ridiculous?
Why'd you have to be such a Burke?
Yeah, right? Very Burky.
He has a jar of Pronergy.
Mayonnaise. What?
He has a jar of Pronergy. Pronergy.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like something that an adult actor would take
Pronergy.
before a session. Yeah. Pronergy.
Mm-hmm. Pro boner energy.
Hydra system. Wonderful, thank you. SOL interlude, okay. Yeah, good. Code. More code. I will let the research logs speak for themselves once they arrive. Running out of viable subjects. Okay, so seems like everything is done here. That turret is probably...
Yeah, it's napping. It's not green anymore. Well, I felt that was slightly anticlimactic, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
So, I think good boss. Good boss. Well, how would you have, like, is there any other different way that you could have handled that?
Shot him.
I mean, yeah, but, like, you would still have to drop in from above. I guess you could, if you had...
If I had hacking 5, I could have gotten in through the front door.
And then had a fist fight.
Yeah.
No, I feel like what we did was probably the best way to do it.
Here, let me, try this. Okay.
Okay.
They do give you a rocket launcher, and I imagine that
Yeah.
the rocket probably would either ignore the glass, or even if it exploded on contact with the glass, he didn't seem to have any special, like, boss resistances or immunities.
Mm-hmm.
He actually didn't even get, like, his own health bar. Like, I think, no, yeah, they gave Barrett and, the lady who can turn invisible health bars, didn't they?
I don't remember very well. I just remember them falling asleep into a pile of sparks.
Yeah, I remember them, staggering around in their own urine, their own electrified urine for a while.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Gonna meet somebody.
Breton,
Quinn?
I'm afraid our good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice. It was you this whole time. Who are you?
For the moment, I'm between identities. I apologize for the duplicity, but it was a necessary precaution. You had to be kept in the dark.
And Keitner? Did she know?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours, shrouded. She saw what she needed to see, and was told what she needed to hear in order for me to complete the mission.
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm not. So where does that leave me in your grand design?
We are all pawns in someone else's grand design, Mr. Jensen. But that doesn't make Natanya's death any less tragic. Your actions ensured her sacrifice was not made in vain, however. Dr. Kavanagh made it out safely, and is on her way to the rendezvous site. She will expose the truth in due time.
And the prisoners?
Ah, yes, the prisoners. With Kavanagh out, it's only a matter of time before this base makes international headlines. Until that time, however, I cannot say what Bell Tower will do next. I only know that a cornered and desperate bull is a very dangerous beast. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you away from this base.
Alright, where's Megan?
Alright. Where's Megan?
I don't know for certain. But what I do know is that earlier today, Burke issued orders to have a large group of detainees transferred off this base. Supposedly, they will be assisting at another black site facility.
Kavanaugh said this was just the factory floor. You're sure Megan is at this other facility?
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jensen. But it is the best chance you have. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already set sail. But I took the liberty to send out an urgent dispatch in Burke's name, ordering the ship's captain to hold position until one more detainee could be flown on board. In stasis.
Oh,
A
good.
helicopter is en route to pick you up.
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in one of those things, it didn't go so well.
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, your options are quite limited. Although, I suppose you could try swimming there.
Better be the right fucking boat this time. Because I don't feel like coming back here anytime soon.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand. Besides, I thought you Americans liked riding off into the sunset.
It is overcast, motherfucker.
He's like, now get in this box. No! No more! No more in the box. So maybe Megan's on the next boat. Interesting.
Oh, oh god.
my gosh.
Oh no.
You just pooped. You pooped everywhere.
Oh, go
Did you
god.
drop all of your things?
No, it told me that all of the things that I had, I didn't have space for. It would drop them at my feet. Oh, okay. Whew.
Are you-
24 praxis. Is it close enough to the end of an episode that we could stop? Because I've got 24 praxis and I need to unlock, at the very least, I need to unlock enough, like, arm cubbies to store all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Whew! Finally, 24 praxis.
That's a lot. You've been limping along for a while now.